Okay.
Okay, we are officially recording. Thank you guys for hopping on. This is our Rock the Basics weekly Zoom calls, afternoon Zoom calls. There's also going to be an evening Zoom call. And we are going to record it, whatever. So you can watch this one too. But what I want to talk about today, and Natasha and I want to talk about today, was how your business needs to always be looked at as a fixer-upper. Even if you are a top coach, even if you're in the 1% of coaches, which I am. I was just talking to Natasha before we started recording that I struggle sometimes too. And so that your business constantly has to be a fixer-upper. You constantly have to be changing things and working on things and reevaluating stuff so that you are always pushing forward. Just like if you were to be married or in a relationship, you have to always be pushing forward in that sense as well. So look at your business as a relationship, and it's constantly growing and moving just like you need to be too. So if what you're doing right now isn't giving you results, then you need to find some way to change that. So if you are posting the same challenge group posts that I am posting and no one is commenting on it, whereas somebody else, I'm on this call, whereas, and someone else is commenting on someone else's post that you use, hey, then that's not towards your market and that's not something that's working for you. So you fix your, you build it towards your market. You market it towards your market. And you're going to do that by gaining a new vision, which is what Natasha's going to talk about.
Right. So when you are trying to gain a new vision, what you need to do is sit down and think about where you want to take your business, where you want to be in your future with your life, with your home, and just kind of build your dream life so that you remember what it is that you're working towards. So I want everybody to sit down and remember, like Rachel was saying, like any relationship, there's ups and downs and whatnot, but you need to remember what it is that you're always pushing towards. So sit down and kind of figure out, like, where are you in 5 years? What is your dream life? And what does your life look like in 5 years if you are consistent with this business and you push towards your goals and whatnot? So are you retired? Are you retiring your husband? Are you just working Beachbody full time for your family? Are you building a dream house? Are you living on the beach? Are you traveling? Are you putting money in your kids' savings accounts for college? Or are you sending them to a private school? Or whatever it is that your dream life is. I want you to sit down and write it out. Like, what do you vision for your life and your business 5 years from now? Maybe 6 months from now. Start small. They don't have to be, oh, I'm a brand new coach and I want to be a superstar diamond by the end of this year. That's probably not going to happen, but it can definitely happen in your 5-year goal. So make small goals that you want to reach right now and then gain a vision and write it down for where you want to go.
Exactly. And I think it's important to say to go that far in advance, because there's so many coaches that feel like they can't do anything in the first 6 months and they just quit. And that's not how, if you look at Leslie Cordes, for instance, for those of you that don't know Leslie, she's my coach, my upline sponsor. She's been a coach for over 4 years now. She didn't hit Emerald until 9 months into the business. And then it was another year before she went Diamond. And then she started building that momentum. So it wasn't until it was 2.5 years into her business that she started actually making a sustainable income. Now, that has been set forward, and we have been able to push past that now. And then now Natasha and I are making a great income in 2 years or a year or whatever the case is. But that's not always the case for you. So if you are giving up, like if you were to put in $100,000 in a franchise business for Subway and then it doesn't make as much money as you want it to in a year, well, are you just going to up and quit and just lose that money? No. You're going to continue to grow. So look at this business as a full business, even though you're only putting in the $40 or however much your challenge pack costs. And so with that, you're going to draw a new plan for your business. And so I want you to draw like your own vision statement. for your business? What do you want to accomplish with your business? Who are you trying to attract in your business? What is your ultimate, for my business, I want to be able to help those people that have struggled with binge eating or eating disorder issues, who are on the heavier side at first, that are working towards their goals, to show those people that I can. I want to be able to maybe not necessarily retire my husband because he has a great pension plan and whatever, but I'd like for us to be able to drop that down to half-time, or, part-time job or whatever, so that he could be around for all of our baseball games with the kids and things like that. Those are the things that are in my vision plan for what I want for this business. And so that even when it gets hard, I can go back and look at that and I can see, okay, am I focusing towards my vision plan? Is what I'm doing today benefit, moving my business and my vision plan forward? And if it's not, then how can I fix that?
And so, like Rachel said, she just shared her vision statement with all of you. And for me, mine is to really just find myself again and to help other stay-at-home moms do the same thing. Because for me, I know that I lost a big part of myself when I became a stay-at-home mom. And then you get one kid or two kids, and the more kids you add on, like the more you lose yourself a little bit. So part of it for me is to help other moms, whether that's with their weight or just feeling better or having more energy. And that's my vision for this company. It's to help myself do the same thing and to encourage and help others do the same. So for me, when I realized that maybe I'm kind of stuck, I realized that you have to take actions towards reaching that vision statement. So what are you doing this month that's helping you push forward and reach that vision statement and make it an actual action? So are you pushing towards Success Club 5? Have you reached that yet? Are you messaging people? Are you reaching out to them? Are you sharing your story? Because for me, I know that when I share my story and I talk about how I was depressed or sad or I'm lonely, or your life just goes like, I was so excited to be a mom and all of a sudden I was like, like totally not what I imagined it was going to be. Or there were some really bad days with crying and tears and I couldn't understand why. Like I wanted to be a mom and here I am, and now like, oh, I just lost my identity along the way. And so for me, sharing that story and having other women say like, I totally get it. Like I've been there, to reach out to them and say like, hey, are you still working on this? Like, is this something that you need help with? And helping them to get to what it is, help them reach their goals and find themselves again. So you have to share your story and you have to, make goals to reach that vision statement. So you got to push towards Success Club, whatever your goal is. You have to push towards, like for me, that vision statement means maybe people are signing up as a coach and they can find themselves again and they can help other people and they can feel accomplished. And that for me is a big part of it. So when I sign a coach, I'm working towards my vision statement because I am helping someone change their lives. When I have somebody purchase Challenge Back because they're spending 30 minutes on themselves each day, that is me working towards that vision statement because I'm helping them change their life and reach their goals.
Exactly. And so what we want you guys to do, your homework, I guess, is to write your vision statement and post it in the group by next Tuesday. We want to be able to see your vision statements so that we can help, we can know where we can help push you as well. I think this is going to help your upline be able to push you because we know exactly what you're wanting to get out of this business. And so with that, that's really all that we have. It's a super short meeting, but we wanted to hop in and see if you guys have and share this with you. If you have any questions, Beth, you're welcome to ask them. Anybody that's watching the recording, you're welcome to post below and we'll answer any questions. And if not, then we are done.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off then. And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys back here next Tuesday at the same time.